Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. Today we have the last of the Glaminatrix palettes for the Lucky Dip. Barely Basic, she is back in stock. So before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's go get to it. Okay, so I did a video, I think with about 5 looks with this palette when it first came out. She has just literally in the last couple of days been restocked. Look at that. This is a 20 pan palette. There are 3 rows of mattes, a row of shimmer and a row of shimmer toppers. This is gorgeous. You have your very cool tone neutral there, a grungy green, a warmer brown, and then a pinky rose. I was going to go this, but look at what I'm wearing. I mean, and this look I've probably created in the other video that I did, but we'll go a bit slower in this one today. So going in with the lightest of the matte shades. Don't ask me to read them, it's not going to happen. I don't have my glasses on, blind as a bat, you know that by now. So fluffy brush just through the crease. And I guess this one, if you've seen the 5 videos, 1 palette, this will be maybe a little bit slower, showing both eyes, because I think I maybe only did the one eye at that point. And as I said, I wasn't going to do this shade, but look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing green, even though this is more a cool tone. Green. It is warm weather here. We've already got flies happening. Great, which means if you hear some noises in a second, Jelly's probably going to be doing her Doug from Up thing, because flies are her arch nemesis. And there she goes, just trotting past the camera. You can hear her claws. She needs her nails done, which I'll pin her down and do shortly. Just in with that same colour, just buffing that out now. Okay, going in, slightly thinner brush. Going in to that mid shade in the mattes now. And really pushing it in through the crease on both sides. And then we'll work it up from there. Because obviously, hooded eyes, you can't see this yet. It is giving it depth though. So, just buffing it up. Turning this brush. This brush is just a Jessup brush, which is the dupe for the Morphe Ariel brushes. They're just as good. This is flatter and then wider. I am not a brush snob. So I've turned it to the wide side now. And just blending that darker tone out. This palette is really good to travel with, just because of the variety of shades in there. They're quite neutral in that there's nothing super overpowering in there, but you can get a really big variety of looks in it. And we know I do love myself a grungy green. Going into the darkest shade now. Don't know who I was kidding when I thought I was just going to use the other shade. That being said, I was about to say I do love the rose. But out of all the shades, this warm brown is probably the least, my least loved out of the colour stories, because this neutral here, oh my god, it gives the most gorgeous glam look. You can see my palette's looking a bit dirty and dusty and worse for wear. I did give it a good hard crack. Tucking that in the outer corner and third, and bringing that up for depth. on both sides. Tilt your head back to get that blend happening. And then go back in as needed. You know, we go back to finesse the blend. In the lighter shade again. Just dusting over the edge. Now what I'm going to do is grab, I don't think this has got anything on it, I'm just going to go into that light shade there from the neutral row, just up and under the brow. Just a little bit to lighten up that inner corner there. Now, across the top of the lid, we will go in with, oh, look at that. This matches my top. We do love. It's been a little while since I've pulled this out. I forgot how gorgeous this colour was. Tiny little bit of fallout to be expected in a shimmer shade. And by a tiny little bit, one dot. Can you hear the birds? You should be able to. They're loving the warmer weather. Right, let's go under the eyes now into that darkest green. And we'll just line along the lash line. Tap that along. And then I'm going to blend it out with, I'm going into the lightest, but I'm also going into that bony colour just to lighten it up even more and really work that into the lashes. Again on the other side, just to really soften that up. I didn't want it quite that shade, so hence going into that lighter. Okay, going back into that white bony colour now, and just really lightening up that inner corner. Because we are going to chalk on the top this topper. Look. I mean, that's bananas. See that? Just getting a little flat brush. Tap that off just to be a bit more precise under the eye. Then just go back and double check everything. What I'm going to go and do is find a liner to pop on, do my lips, do some mascara, and I'll be right back because this is a really quick look. Okay, so that is the final look. I mean, these shimmers are stunning. As I said, I'll link the video that I did in the past for this where you can see all these looks created as well. So I think I did one where I was just dancing all over the palette. It's a gorgeous palette. It is in stock. This one I would highly recommend getting, but look, I mean, for the shimmers alone. So that is it, my friends. Where are these going to end up ranking? I've got to do my ranking. I've got a fair idea where everything is going to end up, so keep an eye out for that. But before we go, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sisters, tell your friends, come along, hang out, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see. Until next time, my friends, take care. Bye.